Jesus, man. Lindsay, when's my shift end? Jesus Christ. Can't do this anymore, man. Minimum wage. Filing papers. I need a new job, man. Yeah, I know my shift ends in 10 minutes and I shouldn't be talking because I'm disturbing you. I'm going out. I need a cigarette.
I'm sorry, Mr. Franco, there's just no cool stories around town.
That ain't any of my business. Sonny, you know that your job depends on this.
I'm sorry, just there's nothing cool. I need to go to a new city.
Well, you better find something, because if you don't find a new story by Monday, your keister's out of here.
Fine. Damn it. Huh? What is that?
Those are my numbers. Guys, I have the winning numbers. Oh my god, I gotta go tell someone.
Excuse me, sir, but how did you get those winning numbers?
Sir, I just pulled the ticket and I got... there's so many people. Get out of my way. Get off the floor, lady. Jesus.
Alright, come on. We need to go talk about this somewhere more private. So please tell me, what was your first thought on getting those winning numbers?
My first thought was, I can leave my job. I can start a new life. Maybe I can start a family and provide for them. I can go flying out somewhere.
Yes, but dream bigger. Dream to the max was something you've always imagined. With $40 trillion, you could do anything.
I could buy a boar. I've always wanted to buy a boar.
Boars are great. Dream bigger.
Well, fine. What do you suggest?
Buy a boar farm.
I could do that. I could buy a boar farm.
And take me with you, because I need my next biggest story. Man wins $40 trillion, becomes biggest businessman.
Biggest businessman, you say? Big story. I'm sorry. I need to go. I need to go think about things. I'll talk to you. Give me your number. I'll send you a telegram. I gotta go.
Then send me one. Where's that man been? I need to know what he's up to. I need to have a part 2 to my story because I made millions. I'll shoot him a telegram. And send. Sir, you have a telegram from a Mr. Ted TV man.
Ted TV man. Never heard of him.
What does it say?
Private matters. How are the boars doing, sir?
The boars, they're acting up again.
Of course. I'll have to go attend to them later. You know where I keep the belt, right?
Yes, sir, I do. But why? They're just innocent little boars.
Innocent little boars, yeah.
What do you even need them for?
I have plans, Frederick. Listen, I have to track down this man. I'm going to leave you in charge of the boars.
Okay, sir.
Right, tell Chan to pack my things.
Alright. Chan.
Where's this man? Get my address. I need to make sure he doesn't talk about me. I need to make sure he doesn't find about the boars. Yes, I'm the man who won $1 million. Get out of my way. $1 million, billion, whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. Get out of my way. Out of the way. Very important place to be.
Who is it?
Ted. Thank God you're here.
Oh, hello. Tom, Tony, what was it again?
Tony, whatever. Just sit down.
Okay.
Come. Listen, there's no time to explain. How did you find me?
I just did some digging. You know, that's just what TV men do.
You haven't told anyone, right?
No, I only sent it.
No one knows about the boars.
Ago. The boars.
The boars.
What, did you actually start your boar farm?
It doesn't matter. Nobody knows about it, right?
Oh, I didn't show this.
Excellent. Okay, I have more stories for you. It's been a long time. You look through my notes.
More stories. What do you mean?
More stories. Haven't you been getting a bunch of stories lately? I've been reading all your papers.
Oh yeah, I've been drenched in work.
Okay, there's some more for you to work on. Listen, because of all my money, I could pay you off to not tell anyone about my plans for the boars. It was a stupid idea. I'm just so embarrassed by it. I don't want anyone to find out. Ever.
I didn't like it. You started a boar farm, right? Like you're just you're a farmer.
I didn't start a boar farm. There's no farm.
What would you do then?
Nothing at all. I'm saving my money. But don't tell anyone about the idea. Don't tell anyone that there was there was ever an idea for a board bomb.
What are you doing with those $40 trillion?
It's not important. Listen, I'm a very busy man. I need to go.
Also, why do you have these stories on hand?
I've been digging around. Okay, I just don't tell anyone. I'll have my servant send the money over to you. I need to go.
Well, I don't need any money.
I'm bribing you to not talk about my idea.
Okay.
Nobody needs to know.
Got it.
The more money you get, the more stories you get. Nobody needs to know.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's do another
Not a
time.
word.
Not a word. Not a word. What does that mean? But what does it all mean? It's all connected somehow. Some way. Some very thinly outlined way. It all started. The hostages. Someone had taken 2 people hostage into an underground basement. Then 2 murders in London happened. Directly opposite place. Because this took place in the U.S. Then, another 13 dead in Chicago. Mass arson to cover up more drugs, possibly. Then there was a car crash for many police officers driving to another one of the drug cartels that was later found. And multiple armed robberies. Could it be people hiding drugs in different stores? But then it has to be all one person. B O A R S. Bars.
Alright, I've got it all mapped out. So, I committed the robbery, 2 murders, okay, he's got to be catching on soon. Made the stories about all these. What can we make next? I can send Todd out somewhere. Send Todd out, maybe somewhere in Canada. Yeah, I'm sure he could find some connections in Canada. And he'll make the story, and then he'll get this story, and then his boss won't fire him. Alright, I'll call up Tony. Tony. He's not answering. Oh my god. Someone's got to answer. We gotta get another thing out. We gotta find a connection somewhere. He's gonna catch on soon, and I won't be able to do anything. Stay back! You get in your corner! Get in your corner! Who are you? Why are you here? Listen, man, why are you here?
Listen, where is Tony? Tom.
I don't know what Tom is. Seriously.
Yes, you do. Where is he?
I don't.
I know this is his place of business.
I don't know where he is. I'm telling you. Please. I don't know where he is. But you can ask Mason. I'm sure you know.
What are those noises behind you? In those blacked out cages?
Listen, man, I only managed the boars. He didn't tell me where he was going before he left.
Boars. I need to go.
Taxi! I need a taxi. No, I'm not who you're thinking of. I need a taxi. Someone help.
Ah!
Where am I?
Hello, Tom. Remember me? See, well, when we were tackling, you kind of gave me a little cut in the nose, so I have to wear this.
Okay, but why'd you tackle me in the first place?
Because I figured out your plan.
My plan?
It started out, I had to get aboard, because that time that you rushed down to my office, I found it too suspicious. Here, I have my board set up right behind you. It all started when you won the money. Then, 2 people were taken hostage. I then wrote a story about that. Those 2 people went missing and then were found murdered. But those weren't the real bodies, were they? Yes. I remember doing the story, and I remember mentioning multiple times how the bodies were very doll-like. I don't think these were real murders. I think you did something to the bodies.
How could they be fake murders?
I
You're saying that guy didn't kill them.
So then, next we have the mass arson. But how could mass arson just happen? Well, because that mass arson happened in the Civic Center, which has hundreds of people meeting once a month. happened during it. We never saw those 100 people again. Huh, where'd they go?
How can you connect this all to me?
I'm not done yet. We then have armed robbery to a bank. No, none of the money was taken, but everyone was gone. They were presumed murdered. I then did many stories on that one. No one believed me. Everyone thought I was crazy when I started to connect the dots after. But then, the car crash happened. Now, the car crash didn't make any sense. Why would there be a car crash with your license plate number going to South Africa? Now, let's just say South Africa is where boars just started appearing. That's where they were first made. And then we have the drug arrest. Many people were found with drugs, but we don't know why. They weren't actual drugs. They were not normal drugs that no one uses. Those drugs were actually fermented boar mucus. See,
Where would I get my hands on fermented boar mucus?
South Africa, of course. You kill the boars. You make fermented boar mucus. You then take all these murdered or missing people, turn them into your weird human-made boars. And that's why you're also running a drug cartel over it, to make it all seem like that you're just some drug lord. No, you're sick. You're a sick man. You make boars. You're making humans with boars, but why? Why boars? It doesn't make any sense. Explain.
First off, you're telling me that every single day I must drive up to South Africa after killing people? Turning them into boars?
No, I think you do it all in one trip. You and many people go. You made a lot of fermented boar mucus.
Well, listen, even if it was me, let's say that I did do all this. Look at what it's done for you. Look at all your stories. Look at everything you publish. You haven't been fired. Your boss has given you 7 promotions by now at least. You're doing so well. You're doing better than you've ever done before. So why? Why are you trying to stop it?
When we first met, you were a poor man. You then became rich with $40 trillion. Was I, like, the first person that ever cared about you?
Why do you need to know this?
I don't know. What if this is just some sick plan to get your weird boar farm started? Because I remember you saying that a couple months back.
You didn't even pay them off, did you? You didn't even tell it. You didn't even listen to what I said. You didn't tell anyone. Did you tell people about the farm?
Oh, yeah. Make one hell of a story, wouldn't it?
See, the end game was far more than anything you could have predicted, I guarantee. After I had all my boars, I was going to sick them all on the townsfolk. Everyone in New York City was going to get mauled to death by boars. Except for you and your boss. So that your boss can make you write the story on it. You tell the rest of the world about what happened. You tell the rest of the world about the crazy boars ravaging New York. Think of all that would have brought you.
Why do you care, though? Why do you care so much about me? What did I ever do for you? I didn't get you your money.
You didn't get me the lottery money.
All I did was interview you. So it's just some kind of sick plan to be my best friend.
Perhaps it is. You won't know. I don't plan on telling you. I don't need to tell you anything. I've done my part. I've given you everything you need.
That's it. The police need to hear about this.
The police aren't hearing shit.
What do you mean?
I'm getting out of here. You can't just not tie my legs. What were you thinking, mate?
I didn't have enough rope.
Get down.
Over here, I'm not finished with you. Get over here. Calling the cops.
No.
Yes, I am.
Anyone.
My hat.
I don't know what I could have done for you.
That's it. Get over here. You're a sick guy, you know that? Making people into boars. Who even knows what you're gonna do with them?
Oh, you don't even understand half of it. Congratulations, sir. You really did a good job getting that guy.
It's all just in a producer's work, you know?
You know, yeah. See you around. Hopefully you write more good stories. Those are some good papers.
Oh, I will. A lot about this one, too. Huh. papers. Guess I should write something about this now. Well, that's pretty much it. And after all that, Tom, or should I say Benedict, got arrested after his whole fiasco. And it turns out he moved from London to the U.S. to start his Bourne metropolis, covering it up with a fake U.S. accent. I'll never understand it, but the first time we met, he just became obsessed with me, and it all started with the lottery.